Thank you, Brian. Now it's time to dive into some Miles Bulldogs action. Now, I got a question for y'all. Who's excited for a new Bulldog season?
Go Bulldogs!
A lot of history made for the Bulldogs last season, on a mission this season, looking to prove that last year was not a fluke, and they want to continue the red-hot play. For the first time since 1980 through 81, the Miles Bulldogs had back-to-back 8-win seasons under head coach Jayson Wilhelm, as the Bulldogs were in the postseason for the third straight year while picking up their first playoff win since 2014, defeating Sterling City in the bi-district round. With 8 starters back on offense and 9 on defense, don't be surprised to see the Dogs in playoffs in one of the toughest districts in West Texas. 3 to 4 year starters all around, new quarterback Wilhelm. That is Miles' sights set on a big 2024 season.
This seems special this season because we have almost all of our seniors returning, and we've been bonding since 6th, 7th grade, and we just have a great connection. And I say it's an amazing team. I just love leading them and just helping them out on the field.
All right, I'm now joined by the Miles Bulldogs head coach, Jayson Wilhelm. Jayson, thank you so much for joining us. How are you this evening?
Oh, doing great, man. Appreciate you having me.
It's always great on a Thursday night to discuss some football.
Absolutely.
What better place to do it?
Yeah, for sure.
First and foremost, I got to ask you right off the bat, we're 2 weeks into practice. What has impressed you most about this team this year, and why?
Just the maturity. Lots of seniors coming back, lots of leadership. Practices have been real solid. Like I say, the leadership's real big because, that kind of helps us clean up execution and stuff.
You talked about leadership, a lot of 3 and 4 year starters, but how about the quarterback? Wilhelm, a sophomore, played well in 7-on-7 tournament. What have you seen from him, and what big things can we expect this season, especially leading a team full of upperclassmen?
Yeah, that's what, he and I have talked quite a bit. I think, we knew he was very talented as a freshman, played in a handful of JV games, and of course, when the spring started this past year, we knew what he was capable of, and he showed us that during 7-on-7. So, we got all the confidence in the world in him, and he's gonna have some hiccups here and there and stuff, but I think he can limit those. He's a smart kid, and like I've talked to him about, is that you have a lot of weapons around you, man. Let's use them, and don't try to do too much. Just run the offense.
Overall, you returned 17 starters on offense, being total 8 on offense, 9 on defense. How essential is it having such a stacked lineup of returners against tough competition, such as Albany, Roscoe, and Sonora in week 1? How big an advantage does it give you?
Well, we beefed up our non-district schedule just for the fact that, hoping we're going to be in the playoffs, and we want to make a little bit deeper run than we have the last couple of years. And, I think playing Sonora, Johnson City, Ozona, those guys are plenty good. So, we just, we're hoping that those games pay off for us when we do go to Albany or Roscoe comes to town, and just makes us a better team.
One final question for you. It's a 2-part question. You're coming off back-to-back 8-win seasons. A, what has worked well for you the past 2 years? And B, what needs to change to surpass 8 wins and get over the hump?
The last couple of years, I think a new offense has helped us tremendously. It allows us to get the ball to playmakers, and we've got lots of those. So I think offensively that's changed a lot. I think defensively we've gotten better. We're going to be much better this year. I have confidence in that. So, really, what needs to change for us is the leadership that we've seen so far really needs to continue to grow, and that's what's going to help get us over the hump.
All right, Sue. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jayson.
Absolutely.
Miles begins week 1 against Sonora, another all-Concho Valley showdown that we got in our eyes to start off the 2024 season, as we got a 2A Division 1 versus 2A Division 1 showdown happening in Runnels County as Miles plays host to Sonora, a big-time test to see how good both of these clubs will be as these two meet for the first time since 1947.